Hey everybody, it's Zeke, and this is... Today I'm super excited because there is a new place. I say it's new, but more relatively new. It opened in July of this year, and it is basically a virtual country club. They have bays with all the simulators. It is called High Tea Country Club here in Memphis, Tennessee, and I'm gonna go check it out, talk to the owner, do a little review, and maybe do some more stuff while we're in there. So like I said, I am at High Tea Country Club. I love the fact that you call it a country club.
That's right.
It's like, this is a country club.
Yeah, a country club where we control the weather. I'm Ethan Lee. I'm the owner of High Tea, and this is our indoor country club.
Awesome. And you're going to show us around, show us how everything works and everything? So
You should probably warm up first before we start doing that.
Why?
It's just going to be a good idea for you to warm up first.
Oh, God.
And so it's really, there was like the hitting mats.
Yeah.
You go to driving ranges and the hitting mats are, not even a 1/4 inch thick before you hit rubber. And so guys don't like hitting off of them because it gives them really false data. They hit well off of it no matter what. And so with these, they're really, really deep, so they simulate real grass. So if you hit something
you can
fat,
feel it.
It's gonna, flub the numbers. It's not gonna give you good readings. And so that was one of the biggest things we wanted to focus when we found that company in Texas that had just designed these hitting mats, was more realistic feedback for more serious level golfers.
And I was noticing as I was hitting it that it was really fast compared to other ones that I use. And you were saying there's like a high-speed network just for this, right?
It's super fast. That was one thing I wanted with this facility compared to others, is everybody hates waiting around for the data to show up. So when we opened this place, I purposely put in a dedicated network so that the systems talk to each other, almost instantaneously. And we have custom Cat 6 cables that are hardwired for everything, so you get instant accurate feedback as if you were on the driving range watching the ball fly through the air.
Yeah, and if y'all saw it, the moment I hit and I'm coming up, the ball's already being traced. That's kind of cool. Usually it's like you go to a lot of these simulators, you hit it, and you look, then the ball goes.
Exactly. So that's something we wanted to avoid with this facility, to give a better experience all around.
That's cool.
And so there's a lot of cool things we have in this facility to really help better your game, whether it's just, you want a driving range experience like this versus digging into our swing. The coolest one is the high speed that we have over the top. So we can see here in your swing, we've got some toe striking. And so it's center face, but toe sided, which is the reason why our spin numbers are a little bit off.
Okay.
And that can equate to our distance, getting it where we want it to be, is being able to really analyze all this data mixed with our swing.
Now, is that a setup thing where I just need to be out a little bit farther? Or?
So, if we watch here, I tell you what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit a couple of balls for you, and we'll kind of show you side by side difference.
Yeah, see, that's what I want it to look like.
So that should be a pretty good number for us on this data. So let's compare these two swings and let's see what we see here.
Okay.
So let's take it to the top.
Oh, wow, you get to every little angle, huh?
Every angle. So the only thing, and just straight honest feedback, the only thing that we have that is like really fundamental in your swing right now is our shoulder angle. We see our shoulders drop straight back. So essentially your distance from the ball is good.
Okay.
And so you mentioned earlier, is it a distance thing? And do I need to do this? So as we're working through the puzzle, this is what we're looking for. So we take my swing, let's get rid of these. Let's draw some lines. This angle, interior angle right here, we want this to be as close to 90 as we can get it. And so it's tougher for us tall guys to really get to that 90-degree angle like it is for a smaller guy, but we want to be there. And then the other thing we want to do is our head is part of our base. So we want to have a stable base. This is, and I'm by no means a world beater in the golf world, but this swing is fairly close to fundamental. So let's see how close my head stays in this bubble, and let's see how my spine stays on line right here. Through impact is key. After impact, you can do whatever you want. So we go rotation. So a good backswing is opening that chest, not just reaching back with the arms.
Gotcha.
So we watch, I want us to look where I'm at in my backswing. You see how straight this arm is right here?
Yep.
And if we draw a line right here, we're almost parallel to this. This means that we're almost perfectly on plane.
Okay.
And so as we come through, come down. So see my hands.
Right in the middle
Watch how quick I get this club back on
down
plane
there.
right here.
Yeah.
So as we start going through, I'm back on plane. Head is still in my bubble.
Okay.
Rotation through the ball. Head is still there the whole time. And then I'm through.
Gotcha.
So let's go here. Let's trash our lines. Let's pause. Let's go to the top. And let's give you the same service. That's a bad line. Like I said, so we've got good distance from the ball. It's your other posture that's keeping you from making a good solid strikes.
So this here, that needs to be bored down here in the 90 degrees?
So see, essentially what we would do for you, so my biggest fix for your swing right now that's going to get you making better contact is going to be getting your butt out towards the wall.
Okay.
So if you click back to my swing and watch, the key difference is in our setup is my butt is significantly further back, and I'm almost like pressing my chest out like I'm gonna sit here and start
You know what's really crazy?
benching.
If people go to this video right here, they're gonna think you're giving me twerking lessons.
They're gonna think that we're giving dance lessons. That's right. That's what's gonna help us get this closer to a 90.
Okay.
And so getting that butt out. So let's go ahead and roll through the sequence quick and see if we come off plane out of that circle. So see, you're on plane going up, but watch where we get our arms to.
Oh.
See how this arm is broke down?
Yep.
So we've got a significant bend in that arm. You do get it back down on plane, but because your head's really good, but look where our spine is.
Yeah.
Before we're even near the ball, our spine is right here now.
Oh, wow.
And as we keep going through, spine here, that's what brings in that toe shot. And then look at our base. We didn't even talk about this on mine. So see where your body is?
Yeah.
Your base isn't stable enough. It's too narrow at the bottom.
Gotcha.
Tall guy problem again.
Yeah.
And so versus, let's look at this at the final frame.
Even your bottom, your legs
a little
are
more
just...
stable base. Shoulders are centered over the ball.
So that pivot shouldn't come until well into my follow-through.
Way after the ball.
And I'm pivoting before I even hit the ball.
Yeah. So see, you've already got that. It's almost like you flip those hands versus you see your hips sway.
Yeah.
So that's another thing. If that's an unstable base, that spine moving laterally. So see your backswing, you move those hips offline. That's the other big key we would work on that's going to get you to strike the ball better.
Gotcha.
You start your backswing by pulling your hips offline to rotate back. Versus this is going to be good because I know that I do this pretty well. So versus you see that shoulder rotation and the hips just open.
Yeah.
I don't pull those hips backwards, just open the hips and rotate the shoulders. So I don't have to slide back down into the ball. When I hit it, I just rotate down into it. I'm already centered over the ball.
So is it kind of, the concept is on the backswing, shoulders first, the hips will follow.
Exactly.
And on the downswing, hips first, the shoulders
will follow.
Okay. What's hilarious is when he shows his, it's like the Pythagorean theorem. It's got all the perfect lines and it stays. And then he shows mine. It's like some kid just went, squigglies.
But yeah, this is kind of more the nerdy side of everything. But there's also fun mini games to kind of test your skills. So you can set yourself up on a little mini game course that's going to give you a rating after 6, difficult shots all within, 40-ish yards.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
You want to try one of those out?
Yeah, let's try one of those. What should I use?
Probably it'd be one of your lower wedges. So this kind of leads into another important point of get fit. It's going to help you, and then, get a few lessons because it's going to make your golf game better. Definitely we want clubs fit for us. Posture is going to do a giant number for us. So get diagnosed as far as your swing goes with lessons, and then get fit for your clubs to make sure that everything is copacetic. So this is going to it's going to talk you through what it wants you to do too. So you've got a few different shots.
Okay.
And I can adjust the volume if it's too loud.
Oh, no, I like it.
A few different shots. And anyways, you just run through them at your speed, and then it's going to give you a score at the end.
So this is 22 yards?
18 yards.
18 yards. Because with the music, the sounds, it really is more like a virtual reality thing.
It's more immersive.
That's cool.
Come here.
Yeah, that's way beyond 22 yards. Man, I hit one and it almost went right in the hole.
Good. That's how we keep you coming back.
Is it rigged like the claw machines?
It is rigged, 100%.
We'll give you one or two nice ones and the rest.
Right.
So I'm trying to get my butt out more, and it feels weird, but...
It is tough to get that butt out more. And because what I'll tell you is, so I said some misleading info to you. I told you that your distance from the ball was good, but your posture was wrong. So if you stand that close to the ball and then try to get your butt out, it's going to get you in this position. It's going to feel awkward. So you need to take a step off of the ball and then bend over to meet that ball and then hold that posture.
So about right there?
About right there.
Okay. Oh.
I'm going to jump in on this skills test with you.
Yeah, go for it.
So I think it's doing 3 balls. So what we'll do is you'll hit the first 2 balls and I'll hit the third one.
Okay.
So we can see different levels. Right into the bunker.
So this is the first 2 again?
Yep.
So the system is sensing the ball, right?
It's watching
and then the cameras
ball.
Are doing the...
Yeah.
Gotcha.
The system has cameras built into it up top, so it's watching the ball. It's watching your club, it's watching the rotation, and that's how it's getting all of this info is high-speed cameras watching the rotations of the ball as they leave the club face. So the 5-second bunker play lesson is to face your body to the left.
Okay.
And to bend down at you're essentially trying to swipe underneath the ball.
So I'm going to turn almost this way completely?
Yep, versus us standing right here. I just want you to open your body a little bit.
Okay, so about like here.
Yeah, and feel like you swing under the ball.
Okay.
Well, I would probably come back this way a little bit.
But still facing?
Yeah.
Okay.
And just all the way through, fluid motion. Think of that. Finish the whole thing.
Gotcha.
Right there. You're so close to it. So typically the ball would be in the middle of our stance. So I'm going to continue keeping it in the middle of my stance.
Okay.
So see, it's really crazy like how opened I am. But I'm going to get here and I'm going to open this face and I'm just trying to feel myself nice and easy finish through the ball.
Gotcha.
Get up over the lip. You always take the shortest route out.
Okay.
It's a really deep lip that was. Man, they've got these animal sounds down, don't they?
They do. I'm a little scared. I'm waiting for some lion to jump out of the woods or something. Yay, sand.
Beachfront property.
But. Too far. You want to try the 69?
Yeah, let's try this 69. So I try to teach all my students clockwork method for short game. So with my typical club, 35 would be about here.
Okay.
69 degree, I feel like it's probably going to have to be about waist height. Ooh.
That went straight up.
Went straight up in the air. I probably could have full swung that thing. And then it'll give you a score. Greens and regulation, strokes gained, average distance.
Nice.
And there's a leaderboard. You can see how you stack up. And then the course play is one of the best parts about it.
You're going to take us a little bitty mini tour around the High Tea Country Club.
Yeah, so obviously this is the members bay. So any of our members, this is kind of their private bay to have their golf range experience however they want. As we round the corner, we're kind of in the back of the facility now. So this is our other 4-bay lineup right here. The restrooms and the spa amenities are back down this way. We just got the spa room painted.
You said spa?
Yeah, so we don't have any wet offerings, but we have red light therapy, body compression, leg compression.
Do y'all tell Roxanne she doesn't actually have to use the red light?
That's exactly what we do.
Just making sure.
Yeah, and then as we head back up front, our tap wall on the right, our beer license is, the paperwork is filed and we're currently waiting on it, but soon enough we'll have our beer wall up. This is our pickleball court. There is golf balls everywhere, but this is our pickleball court, and as we round this way, this is our club building and fitting station. So
nice.
This is where we do all of our custom work, and it's a little messy. We just built a couple of sets of clubs. And so this has got all of our equipment. We're fresh off of a couple of builds here. And then there's all my fitting equipment. And that's essentially to take somebody through an iron fit. Nice. And then obviously we have our front desk checkout right here. And then we have kind of our seating area for anybody who may not be a golfer. You know, you can sit down, read a book, play a board game. You know, if brother wants to come in and hit golf balls and sister needs to do homework, or vice versa, sisters needs to hit golf balls and brother's got to do homework. We are actually going to start a women's league in January.
Oh,
and
nice.
So we have got enough interest and enough ladies together to get a women's league going come January.
Heck yeah. So if people want to find out more about High Tea right there in Memphis, Tennessee, where y'all located, website, all that stuff.
So we're right off the corner of Poplar and Kirby. So our address is 6654 Poplar Avenue, Suite 101, Germantown, Tennessee, 38138. Our phone number is 901-417-8505. Our Instagram is HighTCC, and the website is hightea.org. You can call us to book your spot. We have a men's league starting November 5th, so come by and get your handicapping rounds in now. If you want to reach out to us for party rentals or anything, you can get to us. Our email and contact is listed on the Instagram, and feel free to reach out.
I appreciate you having us in. This place is awesome. You have a virtual country club. You can play golf any time of the year, rain, sleet, snow, hail, tornadoes, but it's a really cool place. Check it out, all the website, all the social media that you had, and we'll do more videos here in a second. All right, so now that we're out of there, I'm going to tell you what I really think. It's freaking awesome. So as you saw, Ethan, the owner, such a great guy, knows his stuff. There was more that he went into in depth with me on the little display of my swing. Now, I've taken lessons before, and, you know, when you have an instructor in any sport, golf, basketball, football, whatever, some people were great at the sport, and they're not great teachers. Ethan is a great teacher. He's laid back. You feel like you enjoy the conversation, and while you're enjoying the conversation, all of a sudden you go, whoa, he's teaching me at the same time. So that was really cool. All the different bays, the simulators are the best simulators I've ever hit off of. Now, I haven't hit off of a ton of simulators, but out of the handful that I have used, whether they're at a store or at a event center or Top Golf, or even some of the driving ranges like the Vantage Point that I go to here in Memphis, to hit it into the screen, where I've hit some that are like that, and not have to wait for the ball to take off. You know, the speed of the simulation is fairly accurate. It's not just like playing real golf, but it's only a fraction of a second off. So you hit that ball, you look up and you see that ball going off. And giving you all the data and the spin rate and all that stuff that I don't pay attention to. I'm just like wanting to get better. Will I be going back? Absolutely. Will I be joining? Absolutely. It is a very cool place to continue your work in golf in the off season. Here in Memphis, we have a couple months where you don't get to play. It's cold. It's not like the frozen tundra up north or anything, but it does get cold and golf courses are not open. This is a great option for that. It's a great option for if you don't like to play in the rain. It's a great option for if you just don't want to get outside and you just want to go hang out with your buddies and play in one of these bays. I don't like to use trendy terms, but Nick, Ethan's employee, he kept saying it's a vibe, and that's yeah, it's a vibe. That may be the first time I ever said that it's a vibe. It is a cool place to go and play golf. There's so many different options for games, so many different options for courses, practice rounds. There's driving ranges, and the driving ranges have this cool scenery and stuff. The immersion of sound in that little bay is kind of weird, in a good way. Weird. It definitely gives that virtual reality feel without having a headset on, because there's birds tweeting, you hear wind, you hear water noise. It's the coolest simulator place I've ever been to. If you're in the Memphis area and you want to come check out High Tea, or if you're coming to Memphis for a visit, a lot of people in this golf space come to Memphis for TPC Southwind or come for the tournament, the FedEx Playoffs Series, and the St. Jude's Classic. If you come in, go check out High Tea. Their website is hightea.org. I'll put it here. hightea.org. Their address is 6645 Poplar Avenue, Suite 101. When you pull into the little area where it's at, the building it's at, it says High Tea right on the front. You pull into the parking lot and you'll see it. You can find out everything you need to know from their website, their email, their phone call, or just show up. Rent a bay for a while. Join as a member. You can get lessons there, both for adults and juniors. There is yoga classes. There's pickleball. There are tournaments. There's leagues and tournaments that he has that are so cool. It is something that I am going to frequent. I think if you are a businessman and you like to take clients and fellow businessmen out golfing, and it is just a crap weather day, this is a perfect chance to go do it and still have fun and get some business deals going. hightea.org is where you go to find out everything you need to know about them. Make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment. Tell me what you think about a place that is a simulator-based golf country club. I love that he calls it a country club. It's so cool. Thanks, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoy it, and just keep swinging. See you.